shot here. Oh, that is just like, that is good shit
Money.
right there.
Money shot.
It's not the
Should
money
I wear
shot.
lipstick?
I was gonna ask actually.
Ugh, no!
No, Jason, it's Jason.
Lipstick?
Today is especially exciting because I am in the kitchen with my friend Roggeman. She's the creator of Radish, and she also farms at McAvoy Ranch. And it's particularly exciting because it was a few years ago that Ellen first shared with me the term intuitive eating. So, once your body is flushed out of processed foods and you've begun syncing up your diet with whole seasonal foods, you can follow your palate and you follow your intuition to determine what you'll get at the market and also what you're going to prepare that day. So if I have a craving for Brazil nuts or I have a craving for cauliflower, I know that's what should be on my plate.
It's to me just a matter of experimenting and having fun is what I think about when I'm cooking. So there's this underlying pattern about thinking about the seasons and getting stuff locally because it's just so gorgeous and it's exciting and you can get new things every week and figure out what to do with them, figure out what tastes good with them. And I think it's a process of letting go of that fear of not following a recipe and just digging in.
Totally.
Which we can start by making some really simple but delicious roasted cauliflower and potatoes with fresh herbs. So we got our oven ready pan and we put in some cauliflower. I chopped it this way. You can play around with how you chop all these ingredients. Different slices taste different in the end. So then you throw in those lovely potatoes. And we have our herbs and our garlic. We added some garlic because I ended up not getting that many herbs yesterday from the garden, so put a little bit more flavor in there.
Yeah.
And then sprinkle in some salt. These salts are also a mix of herbs, so you maybe sprinkle a little bit more than you normally would since it's not all salt.
Cool.
And then you drizzle on a little oil and a little vinegar. More oil. Usually you want to think of 1 to 3 when you think of oil and vinegar. That's true of vinaigrettes as well. So you want to coat everything with oil, but just kind of drizzle on the vinegar.
Sounds great.
Yum. And then extra virgin organic oil. I usually have 2 oils, one that I cook with, that is cheaper, that I buy from Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, and then the nicer one for topping that's like really local and good quality. I'd love to use that stuff all the time, but I just can't afford it right now. Maybe someday.
Nice. And I'm such a proponent of doing everything with your hands, so
Yeah.
do you think we're ready to go?
I think we are. Cheers for things. I basically cook everything at like 350 or 400, unless...
Nice.
Awesome oven mitts, and they're gonna help us take out the herby potato and cauliflower. Feel that waft of heat from the oven in this cold winter house. And there we go.
So I'm going to add 2 of my absolute favorite things. The first is nutritional yeast, which is really vital nutritional yeast for vegans and vegetarians. And it has B12 vitamins, so I'm going to sprinkle it on, and it gives sort of like a cheesy accent. And then also hemp seeds, which have all of your omega vitamins. These are unhulled hemp seeds, so they provide a really interesting sort of crunch. Wow. And I love having texture when I eat, so this offers that. So I have a fork, Ellen. Would you like to get into your fantastic dish, your brilliant dish? All right.
Eat it while it's warm, for sure. I love roasted cauliflower. It's one of my favorite things.
Okay, I got both. It's a little hot. It's so good.
I like the crunchy.
I love the crunch. I think the
seen them like
nutritional
this.
yeast totally made it pop. And of course it's brilliant. I love sort of the crisp, and it's a little bit browned, which is fantastic. Anyway, be sure to visit Eating with Abs for more nutritional information about intuitive cooking and intuitive eating. And I'd like to thank my special guest, Ellen Roggeman.
I took a big bite of potato.
Oh, happy laughter. Cut. Very funny. Very sweet.